Bear. Bears are mostly omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat, except for the carnivorous polar bear. Do you know what bears and farmers have in common? They both spread seeds and plant things. Bears eat a lot of berries and acorns. After eating, the food goes through their digestive system. Whilst the nutrients stay in their bodies to give them energy, the waste or seeds become scat. Scat is a scientific name for bear poop. The seeds in the scat will begin to sprout and grow into new plants. Incredible! Cow. Cows are cud, or partially digested food, chewing mammals, known as ruminants. These mammals are divided into two: dairy cattle, which produce milk, and beef cattle, which are raised for their meat. Cows are able to digest substances that are almost impossible for other animals to digest, thanks to their four-section bellies and great digestive systems. Duck. One of the most abundant species of duck is the mallards, which can be found in both freshwater and saltwater bodies of water. The male mallards have a green head on top of a white neckband, while the female ones are much drabber in color, dominated by brown speckled plumage. Elephant. These warm-blooded mammals have long trunks to breathe, smell, touch, grasp objects, drink, and many other things. Elephants also use their tusks to dig for water, especially during the dry season. The water will allow elephants and other animals sharing the same harsh habitats to survive. These giant mammals also leave dung, which is full of seeds because they eat a lot of plants. The seeds will then grow into new grasses, shrubs, and trees to keep the savanna ecosystem healthy. Frog. Frogs are amphibians, which can live in both land and water environments. They eat many insects, including pest insects, which cause damage to crops and beautiful plants in our gardens. Frogs usually lay their eggs in water. Those eggs, called frog spawn, will hatch into baby frogs, called tadpoles, which will gradually grow up and metamorphose into adult frogs. Giraffe. Giraffes are the tallest living animal on Earth today. Giraffes' mouths are adapted to grind up and eat plant matter. Their long tongues, which grow to 53 centimeters, help the giraffe to pull down leaves growing way up high. Giraffes are called ruminants, as they regurgitate their food and have compartments in their stomach. Did you know that female giraffes give birth standing up? Newborns have to fall from more than 1.5 meters height to the ground. Luckily, these infants are quick to get on their feet. Within 30 minutes, they are standing, and in 10 hours, they're able to run around. Horse. Horses are gifted with excellent eyesight, with the largest eyes among any other land mammals, and 360 degrees hearing capability. However, horses have two blind spots where they can't see. One is directly behind them, and the other is directly in front of them. An adult male horse is called a stallion, while an adult female is called a mare. Horses have good memories. If you've been with the same horse for a long time, they will remember you. So be nice to them. Iguana. Iguanas are classified as cold-blooded reptiles since they cannot produce their own body heat. These lizards are very laid-back creatures that love basking in the sun, and they come in many colors. The color of their skins acts as camouflage, allowing them to blend into the landscape. Did you know that iguanas play an important role in spreading seeds for many native plants? Jaguar. Jaguar is the largest big cat of South America. Their most distinctive feature is obviously their orange or tan fur, with rose-shaped black spots called rosettes. Jaguars are mammals. They are carnivores and eat a diet rich in meat and fish. Kangaroo. Kangaroos belong to the animal family Macropodidae, which literally means big foot. These large marsupial herbivores move around by hopping. A female kangaroo has a pouch on its belly where its babies live until they are old enough to get out. Did you know that when kangaroos fight, they throw powerful kicks, punches, and sometimes even bite each other, which is why you should never bother a kangaroo. Lion. The lion is famous for its kingly image. The main responsibilities of the lions are to safeguard their territory and protect their pride. These carnivores are the only cats that live in groups called prides. A pride has several females, called lionesses, their cubs, and a few males. Did you know that the manes around a lion's neck are not just for show? These manes are meant to protect them during fights with other lions. Monkey. Monkeys often pollinate flowers and spread seeds from the fruits they eat as they travel. That's why monkeys play an important role in the wild. Have you ever wondered why monkeys love bananas? Possibly it's because they live in hot, tropical areas where bananas tend to grow. The yellow fruit serves as a convenient source of food, which not only tastes great, but also provides a lot of nutrients. Narwhal. The narwhal is a species of whale famous for its horn. The swirly horn is actually a tusk, an elongated upper left tooth which only the males have, although some females develop small tusks as well. These tusks are packed with nerves and covered in tiny holes that allow seawater to enter. They give tusk sensitivity that could help narwhals detect changes in their environment, such as temperature or even the water's saltiness. Ostrich. The ostrich is a flightless bird which dwells in hot places, the savannas, deserts, and woodlands of Africa. These omnivores have round bodies and long necks. Ostriches can run as fast as a car. Imagine they can run over 64 kilometers an hour for a short distance and can keep up with speeds reaching more than 48 kilometers an hour over longer distances. Amazing! Penguin. Penguins are pig. Pigs are intelligent omnivores that eat various kinds of food. They dream just like us and love spending hours to play, sunbathing, exploring, and even listening to music and getting massages. Mother pigs also sing to their babies when nursing. Penguin. Penguin. Penguins are another flightless bird, but they don't belong in the sky. They belong in the sea, since their wings have evolved into flippers, making them excellent swimmers. Penguins are usually associated with the harsh cold climate of Antarctica, but actually there are a few species that live further north from the southern hemisphere. You may like penguins because they're cute. Unfortunately, their habitats are not always friendly places, since there are also leopard seals and seabirds, which are predators that like penguins for their meat. Queen bee. Queen bee is a bee whose main responsibility is to reproduce and lay up to 1,500 eggs on a daily basis. In a hive, a queen bee can be recognized from her longer abdomen compared to the other bees. Among 60,000 to 80,000 honeybees, apart from the queen, there are two other members of the hive. Workers, all females whose role is to give food to the queen, and drones, all males whose role is to mate with the queen. Did you know that honeybees help pollinate all sorts of fruit and vegetables?